Hey, welcome to Screaming Geek Media. I'm Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to be talking about Jaws on 4K. This is something of a milestone for me. This will be my 100th video I've uploaded to my YouTube channel, which explains the opening credits. If you're familiar with my channel, I changed it up a little bit. Now, what hasn't changed is my lovely background. Sorry to say, as much as you probably hate seeing a blah, ugly concrete foundation wall, I hate it too. A new backdrop is in the works. It's been a long process. I finally got my anchor bolts, but then I tried drilling with a regular drill. So now I need to get me a hammer drill so I can get that all done and put something up so you can have something to look at besides this ugly thing. So please be patient. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks we will have something pretty in the background. So please check out my other videos on my channel and like and subscribe and turn your bell notifications on. So today we're talking about Jaws 4K. This came out back in 1975, starring Roy Scheider, Robert Shaw, Richard Dreyfuss, and of course, directed by the all-knowing Steven Spielberg. Yeah, I vaguely remember seeing this at the theater. I was only 4.5 years old the summer it came out. I remember my parents taking me and scaring the shit out of me. I've loved this movie ever since. It's always been a great classic. Every time it comes out in a new format, you have to pick up. And to this day, this movie has just been timeless. No matter, here it is over 45 years old, and it's still one of the best movies of all time. And if you have not seen this movie, you need your damn head checked. Now, this 4K release came from Universal. Came out in 2020. Originally filmed on 35mm, has a 4K digital intermediate, has Dolby Vision and HDR10 Plus. There's a few titles out there getting HDR10 Plus out there. Now, from beginning to end, this movie is just simply stunning. The colors, the textures. Even the opening scene with a campfire on a beach, the textures, everything really pop. When she goes out swimming, the moon glistening on the water was just impeccable. Made it really shine. In previous versions, years ago, they always looked like crap. You couldn't see nothing, and here it just looks stunning. Other highlights you'll see, the clothing, the suits. The mayor, some gaudy suits he wears, but the textures and patterns really jump off the screen at you. Some of the colors pop here and there. Very well done. It is definitely the best this movie has ever looked. So check out some screenshots here comparing the 4K with the Blu-ray. Of course, the Blu-ray shots will be off a remastered disc on this set. I don't know. I don't have an older Blu-ray, so I'm not sure how it would compare, but I'm sure it probably does look a lot better. But between the Blu-ray and 4K here, some of the color timing, minor upticks of detail. So let's roll into the screenshots comparisons, and we'll come back and talk about the audio packaging and bonus and everything. So see you in a couple minutes. So for audio, Universal gave us a Dolby Atmos, along with a DTS HD Master Audio 2.0. Toggled between the two a few times. The 2.0 track on this is a little bit louder in volume, but comes across a very nice sound stage, well balanced. I think the surround modes, the dialogue actually sounds a little bit crisper on compared to 2.0. But as good as the 2.0 was, the surrounds produce a nice ambience. There's nothing really, you don't see any special sounds coming around. Provided overall natural experience, really nice. And of course, John Williams' music score really kicks in. Very impressive audio track all the way around. Now for the packaging, they actually had two different releases that came out in 2020. The first one came out in June, which I got, and it actually came in a slip box with a lenticular cover and a booklet. I still have them, but I don't know where I put them because I didn't want to keep them in. I put them in storage. And then later on, I think in October the same year, they reissued it with just a standard slip cover. Basic. A little bit different artwork on a Blu-ray and a 4K. Also came with a digital. Now for the bonus features, I'm not sure if there's anything new or not, but we have the making of Jaws. The shark is still working, the impact and legacy of Jaws. Jaws, the restoration. Deleted scenes and outtakes. From the set. Storyboards. Production photos. Marketing Jaws. Jaws phenomenon. And the original theatrical trailer. So overall, this is a very awesome release. Such a classic movie. If you don't have this in your collection, you must get this. Definitely a top 10 title. You can still get both versions of it, even though the particular cover I think is running about 21 bucks. And the standard slip cover you can get for about 19. Now something else that was odd about this release, I don't know if it was a regular slip cover or the other one, but they did like two variations. They did one like here that they put it in a 4K case and then give you the Blu-ray. They also released one, actually they put it in a Blu-ray case and gave you the Blu-ray in 4K, which is kind of odd, but I never seen that done before. But yeah, they did it with this one, so you'll see, if you come across, if you've seen it in a Blu-ray case, it'll say the same thing. It'll say Blu-ray 4K and then digital, where this says 4K Blu-ray and digital. So it's kind of confusing, but they are floating around out there. So that pretty much does it for my look on a Jaws 4K. Please check out my other videos on my channel. Like and subscribe and turn your bell notifications on. And we'll see you again. Geek out.